Okay everybody, I wanted to shoot this video to give you a little bit of a better idea how to use the game platform. There is an overview, of course, on the Oanda website, but I felt that this video would give you a little bit of better idea. Quite honestly, it's because I ran into some trouble with some misunderstandings on how this thing worked, and I figured if I'm running into trouble, everybody, there's a good chance that many of you are as well. And the first thing that I want to talk about is let's just look at entering an order. And I'm going to bring up the US Canadian, and we're going to look at a 15-minute chart. And one thing that's interesting about Oanda is you can go all the way down to a 5-second interval. So when you're looking at this, let me zoom out here, and first of all, let me talk about the different ways of moving the chart around. Okay, first of all, you've got a scroll bar over here, and this scroll bar will move the chart up and down. Okay, so you can see that it goes up and down. Then there's this little plus and minus box here. This plus and minus box either expands the scaling or shrinks the scaling. See this, how it goes down to almost a flat line, and then when I expand this, it goes to fit all the way in the window. Okay. Then you've got the plus and minus sign over here. This goes horizontally. See how you're zooming way in, and then you can zoom way out. And then this scroll bar moves the chart left and right. Okay, so that's the basic functions of controlling the chart. Zooming in, scrolling, zooming in, and scrolling. Okay. Once you play around with it a little bit, I think you'll see that it's fairly easy to get a handle on. Okay, so that's the chart. Now you can execute orders a couple of different ways. You can actually click on the chart, and you see it when you left click on the chart, it automatically brings up buy and sell windows. Okay, of course, if you click on market buy, it's going to buy at whatever price is on your chart. So if you click here, you can see, let me freeze the screen, you can see that 1.05194 is the price. If I were to click market buy, it would not execute at that. It would execute way up here where the current price is. Okay, so you have to make sure you understand that. Market sell, if I click that, will sell at the market. You notice again, the price, the place where I clicked is 1.0519, but it's going to execute the sell way up here. Okay, you've got to understand that. Okay, let's bring up the window again. So you can see I've clicked down here. Now, if I wanted to place an order down here, say for example a limit buy, now you can see it's giving me the price. Limit buy at 1.05201. Then the order would go in as a limit at that price. The limit sell, of course, would try and sell at 1.0521. But because price is much higher than that, the order would automatically get filled. Remember, a limit will fill you at that price or better. And the broker figures, hey, if you're trying to sell at 1.052 and the market's at 1.053, that's a better price. Go ahead and fill them right now. Okay? Now, there's another line on here. It's called price box. I'm not going to get into that right now because it's a little bit more advanced. It has to do with options, but Oanda has a very intuitive way of making a price box on your chart. So it's a very good introduction to options. I'll get to that later. And then, of course, you have the regular draw trend line, horizontal, vertical, and then there's some other values down here which you can't see on the window.